put some earrings on to look a little bit more. Oh yeah, that looks so much better presentable. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. Hello, my name is Rennie. It is so good to meet you. And if you're returning, hi, welcome back. Like I said, I hope you're doing well. So for today's video, we're going to be basically doing it's not a monthly favorite. I'm just going to be making this video kind of like what I've been digging this past year. So I got this video idea from one of my favorite YouTubers. She's a very comforting vibe channel. I'm gonna link her down below and also put her somewhere on the screen. Don't know what editing Rennie's gonna do. So she'll be somewhere, and just go click on it, go check it out. The link to the actual video will be down below. That was my inspiration. I'm gonna do it a little bit differently, but basically I'm in the same boat as her. We both have favorites of this year, but it's kind of mid-year. Yeah, mid-year. So yeah, this is my mid-year favorites. Let's count how many times I can say that. But yeah, let's just get right on into it. To start off my go-tos for this video, I'm just gonna be showing you guys products, talking about some places, talking about a lot of traveling, because I've done a lot of traveling this year, crazy enough, and just a bunch of other stuff that I've just been really loving, and I've been really currently just grateful. I feel like I'm feeling grateful for the simpler things, and yeah, why not share that? Keep some positivity going around. So the first thing is we're gonna start off with makeup. I have it literally laying out right next to me, and yeah, something that I've been always back and forth on, but I really love, and I just don't ever really get to I feel like when it summer hits, I don't really get to enjoy makeup as much because it's so hot and I don't want to do it. But what I have been really digging and really loving lately are lip liners. Yeah, so this lip liner right here, during this year, I've been obsessed. You can tell she's a little new because she looks like she's just been opened. I got this for the wedding, and I talked about it a little bit in my last video for my California vlog. But this color it's by Maybelline, and it is 153 Divine Wine. I really love this color because it matches kind of with my hair, or it complements my hair. I need to re-dye my hair, that's a whole other thing, but she kind of complements it, and I've just been really loving maroons, and I think lining my lip and then putting on a gloss or something. I'm wearing this one today. This has been a huge thing I've been just really loving lately. And this is O2 Nude Shimmer. It's really good. It is by, who is it by? It doesn't say the name. Anyways, really good. And I kind of just the mismatch. I'm really honestly not here to make my lips look bigger. I just think that it's cute like that. Also, another fave that I got for the wedding as well was this lip plumper. Look at this. So I was curious on why it felt hot and spicy on my lips. And fun fact, do you see the chili pepper right here? That's insane. That's insanity. But this is by Maybelline as well. This is the Maxi Lip, and it's basically chili pepper, and it's called, I got it because of the name. I thought the name was funny. 004 Red Flag. I just thought that was really funny because it's kind of a lip gloss vibe, but it's plumping your lips as well. I'm sitting over here saying that I don't want bigger lips, but I didn't get it because of that. I got it because of the name and the vibe of it and what I was going for the wedding. I've been lately wearing these a lot outside, either this matched with this, or this. So the lip liner has been a consistent thing for me makeup wise. Also, I've just been like getting back into makeup, which is nice after this wedding. I feel like during the summer I'm like usually really big into blush, but like not really like foundation, trying to do like a cutesy moment. But I'm finally getting back into it, and I think it is helping me just like be like, wow, I'm like more put together. And you know, another thing that I've been loving literally so much is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Burgundy eyeliner. Look at this. It's liquid eyeliner. It is literally, this matches the color of my hair. And even when it fades, it matches. I just like this a lot because number one, it's really easy to put on, and I don't know if it's just that I'm like getting like, I've gotten so much better at lining my like lids or whatever, but I just think that, I don't know, I feel like you can't go wrong with a liquid eyeliner. And as like a dancer, I always like am trying to think of a way to like innovate or reinvent, that's the right word, my like look, especially for like auditions and stuff. And like, I have red hair, and I think this is gonna be a look for me for a while. So like, I have been trying to like find ways to not make me look harsh. And I feel like black eyeliner sometimes is just harsher and more bold than like having a brown eyeliner or a red, or like, you know, I've even seen girls with like navy blue, and it complements your eye in like a way that's like just different. Like this just gives more natural than I had before. Also, another product that I have been like obsessed with, this is kind of going into skincare, is Round Labs like moisturizer, toner, cleansing wash, and like their like soy milk like cream. I literally am obsessed with Korean skincare. I have said it before because during the winter, I literally, okay, fun fact, this like their Round Labs like stuff is very like soft and light on your face, and like the more and more I read about skincare and stuff, I have started to learn that like that is what my skin needs. But also one thing I really love about Round Lab is the fact that they have like a test you can take, and the test like helps you pick out what is best for your skin. So my first purchase of it happened like as like a little gift to myself for Christmas. And fun fact, I just literally ran out of it. Like just ran out of it this month. These are little bottles. Like they're not huge, but like you get a lot of product out of them, which I really like, but also like they were not that expensive, and I got only like the day and night stuff, and I got so much use out of them. I got 6 months like of use, which is insane to me. And that's definitely something I'm going to be repurchasing because it's just so beneficial to my skin, and I've definitely seen the improvements for it. And I don't know, I've just been like obsessed with like Korean skincare because I just feel like they have really good products over there in Korea for like skin. And it definitely makes sense because like all the youthful beauty stuff. But yeah, that's like the vibe. The next product that I've been really loving lately is this claw clip. This giant, massive, durable claw clip. I've been obsessed with her, and do you see how easy she is just to open? I like a lot of give rather than a lot of resistance when it comes to opening it, because honestly they low-key are kind of scary. Like I don't want to stab myself. But I've been really loving that claw clip, and I got it again during like Christmas right before, or did I get it right before I went to LA for the first time? I think I got it right before I went to LA for the first time, and it was literally life-changing. Like I'm so happy that I got it because My hair might be short. It's like definitely growing out now, but like she's thick. Like she's really, really thick. And she might not look thick, but she is. And she's a pain in the ass to like put up sometimes. And sometimes I just want something where I can like go to class and I can dance and like just not have it in my face, you know? So I highly recommend getting a very big, durable claw clip so you can just, you know. I also bring her like everywhere with me when I'm traveling, and I can just like, you know, like the little sash or like holding thing of like the, I'm like not describing this well. You know, like a handle of your purse or something, you can just, or the strap, you could just put it, you know? So that's what I like about this. Also, another like materially like thing I've been kind of into lately has been, well, I guess this isn't a product. Like, I guess this is not a product, but this is something I've been doing and just like really enjoying for like my mental health and stuff, because I feel like sometimes like, I feel like, you know, we could always be taking care of our mental health, you know, more. And funny enough, my therapist actually got me this, and she sent this to me. So she sent me these 2 pens. These are scent pens. They are from the brand Lifelines, and they look like this. And they smell when you write with them. And she also sent me this really cute journal, and it says, "We can begin by doing small things." And I was like, this is really cute. And like, it's just got cute little things like little quotes from some of the writing little things, because you got a bunch of like writing pages, and then you got like these nice illustration pages. And this one says, "We sometimes underestimate the influence of little things." Like, and I'm like, you know, it's just like, it's cute, it's fun, you know, like, I feel like writing and journaling has gotten, like, it's improved a little bit, because I definitely would say I have not been the best at journaling before I got this, which is great, because I think it kind of made me kind of like be like, oh, I need to like do that again, you know? But this has definitely been a huge thing for relaxation, mental health, and like, I would say I'm like huge on scents. This one smells, this is green, my favorite color. This is emerald, and it's like one of my favorite colors like ever, because I love green. And it smells, when you write, it smells like timber, like that type of like greenery, you know, type. Really good. This is like an aqua color, and this one, it just smells really like clean. It smells like if water had a scent, this is what I would think water would be, like what it would smell like. That was really deep. I didn't mean for that to sound that deep. I've been really loving this because when I'm writing about like things that are stressing me out or anything, you know, like the scents definitely like ground me. And if you didn't know, that's one of the grounding ways is like, you know, touch, taste, scent. So yeah, that's definitely another thing I've been doing. Also, another thing, getting into it with like scents, I have been literally obsessed with Nature Wells like perfumes. I only have Cheeky right now, and it has been probably my go-to. It does not smell like pistachio. That's like what it says it is, but I just don't smell that. I feel like it smells more cinnamony than anything, like vanilla and cinnamon type vibes, but I could be just wrong. I just don't think pistachio would smell like that. But really good, really like just kind of like, it just smells good, you know what I mean? And also, I have other scents that I've been kind of like going back and forth on. And you know, when I first started this channel, I was still in the phase of, I was like, I'm not gonna change like the smell, like my usual go-to Jessica Simpson fancy perfume. But I did. And I'm happy because I feel like I have now multiple scents that I can like bring with me, around. And I feel like that's a good thing, have a variety. Like, she will always be my ride or die. You know what I mean? Like, this will always, forever, like be my scent. But I just feel like lately I've wanted more of like a summer feel. And like I had like a little yellow one for a while that was like a smaller like to-go plastic like one. And that one smelled like sunscreen, which like reminded me of summer obviously, and I kind of like the smell of sunscreen. And this one just is very classy. She's very chic. Her literal name is Fancy. Like, she comes in a really cute bottle. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this just gives, like, fall, winter vibes. But, like, Cheeky, on the other hand, gives, like, spring, summer, that type of vibe. So I've been just kind of, like, alternating, switching up. And also, I have, like, 2 bottles of this. And I'm still, like, almost out. And it like scares me because I really love this perfume. But yeah, so like that's like the thing is like I try to like I want to, what's it called? Be cautious with her. Cuz she's, my prized possession. Getting into like clothes and such, this is like kind of something that I'm a little proud of myself on, but also at the same time I'm just happy because I feel like I just need to like declutter my room. I've been going to, instead of like donating to like Goodwill or like, like Salvation Army, I've been donating to those, like when you're driving around, this might just be an East Coast thing, I don't know, but there's like these giant bins, and they don't go to Goodwill and they don't go to Salvation Army, but they're labeled like clothes, shoes, and I've been donating a lot of my clothes to those because like I just feel like that's like a smaller organization. And also if you've been to Goodwill or like Salvation Army, I feel like it's not really for people that are in need of clothes, in my opinion. I feel like it's now like, since thrifting's become like a huge thing, I feel like a lot of people like take advantage of that and then like forget the fact that it's for people that are needing clothes for a cheaper price. And I know like I'm one to talk because I am like of a certain like privilege where like I have enough money where I can go out and pay for something and it not be like, terrible. But I like to go thrifting, but I don't like to go thrifting because cheap is always a plus, but like also my thing is I like finding unique stuff, and I also don't really want to do that much fast fashion. And, you wash it and you're good. So I just like finding unique, cute things, and I just feel like lately I haven't been thrifting that much, and I've been more giving away stuff, which I'm kind of happy about because number one, I need to, and two, it just is, I feel like I'm, giving back in some sense to like someone, to whoever could use it, and I try to like make sure they're like, clean and like in good shape. Like I'm not just getting rid of like bad stuff or anything. Like I just, clothes that aren't doing any use to me, I would like to give to somebody and know it actually is going to somebody, rather than just going on a shelf for like $30 when it should be like $5. You know what I mean? So that's been like something I've been like kind of like thinking about and doing, and I actually got my girlfriend to do it a little bit too with me, which has been nice. And I don't know, just like, I'm hoping that they're going to somewhere that's like, beneficial. Another thing I've been really loving, and that I have I stopped because it was really heavy when I first started reading it. Also, I put my hair up in my claw clip. See what I did there? I started reading this. My girlfriend actually gave me this book, and I'm returning it when I'm done. It's called The Untethered Soul, and basically it's a self-help, like, transformation type thing. It's basically, I don't even know how to describe it. It's basically, I would say, about, like, a mixture of, like, the inner dialogue you have with yourself, and instead of saying, oh, it's just my inner dialogue and keeping it attached to you, it detaches kind of that and makes it its own being, and saying, like, those thoughts, the negative ones, the ones that are, like, doubting, the ones that are really mean to you, the ones that are, like, just really rude to you, because we all have, like, thoughts and things that are not good. Those are all kind of bullshit, and that's, like, a person that's, like, your inside roommate rather than you. So it, like, separates it and shows you, like, why are they talking so much? Like, they keep talking all the time. Even if it's not negative, like, they're just constantly, like, that inner monologue is constantly going. So it's a really interesting book, but it's heavy for me because I have OCD, and I think that that's why I'm, like, taking my time with it. So yeah, this has been, like, a huge thing for me. Also, you guys would be proud of me, I started learning Spanish. So I'll show you guys my little app, because I'm sure those of you that are learning a new language are on Duolingo too. Yeah, you are. I know you are. I know you be getting them points. But yeah, so basically Duolingo is very useful, very helpful for me, because I'm going to be going to see my girlfriend's family, like her parents, meeting them for the first time, and they don't really speak English, so I need to, like, at least kind of bridge the barrier, you know? And I mean, they speak a little bit of English, but, like, I need to do still work on this side, so it's, like, equal, you know? So that's what I've been doing every night. I've been slacking a little bit ever since coming back from LA, from California, but I am getting back into it. I started getting back into it last night, but I was on a consistent streak. Also, another thing I've been, like, doing a lot, it's just reminding me, is I don't usually like bracelets that are like this. Fun fact, my girlfriend got me this, and it doesn't rip my arm hair, so I can wear it all the time and it doesn't bother me, and it makes a nice sound, and it doesn't feel weird on my hand or wrist, which I really like. I really appreciate that. And so getting into, like, my last little, like, favorites of this, like, mid-year, for, like, things at least, I have been, like, doing collages and stuff, and I make, like a what's it called, a vision board every, like, year before the new year starts. And I actually, like, you won't be able to see it, but, like, I have it right over here. I'll, like, put it in the video, but I have this, like, collage of, like, everything, like, these notes and stuff that people wrote me for when I, like, graduated, as well as, like, my vision board, and as well as, like, a bunch of photos. And it's kind of just, like, a wall on the side of, like, my dresser, like, my stand-up dresser. And so I'm, like, it's just, like, inspiring, and also at the same time, like, my professor, like, one of the ones I like, I love her so much. Like, I miss her. I miss all of my professors, to be honest. I miss, like, everybody, TBH. But it was, like, a really good time. I feel like I learned a lot. And she had this, like, prompt for improv, and it was basically, like, to do healing from within. And I thought that was a really interesting prompt, and I was like, wow, like, being in therapy, like, that's kind of, like, that kind of goes with it for me. So I have it on my, like, I just have, like, little notes, little reminders, like, you are safe, you are secure, you're on the right path, like, stuff like that, because I'm an overthinker. I, like, you know, I do too much sometimes. So it's good to have, like, little reminders and stuff, and I think it's good self-positive talk, you know? I highly recommend it. I thought it was bullshit when my therapist first told me about it, but fun fact, it actually does work. It really does. It takes a little bit, but you know, you don't have to believe it to write it. And then when you start writing it, it starts like doing that head-tail connection thing, and then it works. So I highly recommend. That's another like mental health little thing. That is my mid-year favorites. This video was like all over the place, so editing, Rennie, I'm sorry for it, and I'll make it so it looks good for you all. Don't worry about that. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below to see more of my content in the future. And yeah, comment down below some of your monthly favorites. Down there. Down there, please. And yeah, I will talk to you guys in the next one. Have a good rest of your day or night or wherever you are, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.